I'm going to demonstrate how to synchronize data between shapes using VisGen for Microsoft Visio. I often have a need to depict an element of my design multiple times across my architecture, especially if I'm answering the standard interrogatives of who, what, when, where, why, and how. For example, I'm depicting a system in the logical view of my architecture. I haven't yet defined data for the shape, except its name, System 1. I locate what is the same system in my design, but in the behavioral view of my architecture. This shape does have data. Since these shapes represent the same system, I also want their data to be the same. VisGen provides a synchronization feature that allows me to link shapes that are named identically so that they share the same attributes and relationships. When I initially establish a link, VisGen synchronizes the data from my current selection to that of the rest of the group. I now see data populated for my system in the logical view. After I establish a link, any change I make to any member also belongs to the group. I'm going to add a version number to this shape. We see that the shape data now belongs to the system in my behavioral view. VisGen also provides a feature to help me keep any new shapes I add synchronized with others that are named identically. This can be enabled in the Advanced tab of the VisGen settings window. I'm going to name this shape System 1, and VisGen prompts me if I'd like to add it to the synchronized group. The group will now share its data with the new shape. We see again that any modification I make to one member of the group affects them all. I'll verify. This is also similar for relationships. VisGen allows me to navigate my model from the relationships that I've established in my shape data. I navigate to one of the functions that this system performs. We see that the synced group only shows up once for this relationship. If I remove my new shape from the group, VisGen keeps the existing attributes and relationships. However, since this shape is now different from the group, we see its relationship is also independent. There are now two relationships to this function, one to the group and another to the shape that I just disbanded. I can manually remove this relationship if it is no longer relevant. Thanks for watching.